but I don't feel fine, so they're gonna try to get me to look at a joint specialist or something. Figure out what's going on, but it's in all of my bones. It's in my knees and my ankles. Yeah, like I said, sometimes my neck has a bad day. Okay.
Oh, dude, I'm so getting jumped in here. I don't like this.
Oh, I should warn you guys, I'm recording now.
Just
Tell me.
now?
Okay, well, I'm hopping off.
No, don't do that to me. Tell me about Starlink. How much is it?
Actually, I gotta take a massive shit, so,
How good is the coverage? I'm still getting prizes over here.
Alright, well, good night, Grace.
Oh, was she legit?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. What if I just like was on the call but like didn't say anything for like 5 minutes?
It would, yeah, dude. You would have
Wait
gotten
for
me.
y'all to start talking shit.
Yeah, I was about to. How good is the coverage? I'm just gonna leave it at those two questions. Searching MSNBC. Here's a breakdown of Starlink, what it costs, how its coverage and performances are. Yikes. The kit is $600 to set up.
Damn.
There are regional discounts in some states. The kit has been offered for as low as $299 in some areas. So $300, half the price.
Why only in some areas?
I'll ask it. Monthly service fees, the standard is $120 a month. What in the crap is this offering, dude?
After the $600 setup, whatever. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I better have no problems with my internet. If
For
I-
real,
No,
dude.
it's garbage. It's garbage. 50 to 20. I'm sorry, 50 to 200 off and above. 100 is in good conditions. I just told you, mine's 1,000 fiber optic. So for it to be a satellite condition, it's still satellite quality. Like, that's not anything special. It's so expensive.
You gonna have to put like a dish like outside your home or
I guess
something?
it's like satellite quality, but there's no risk of like losing coverage anywhere. I think that's the idea.
Oh, now it's like my verdict, for because it used my GPS, it knows where I live, could be a very strong option. It has the potential to deliver speeds far beyond many. But dude, I know, like I live in city enough. Oh yeah, let me ask it. Is it better? Wait. What was your question, Grace?
What makes it cheaper in certain areas?
Okay.
You know what? I think you're asking the wrong AI here, Will. Shouldn't you be asking Grok?
I don't trust it.
You also have to pay for Grok, I think.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've used, like, you just at it whenever you're in Twitter. You just at Grok, and then type your question.
Well, I don't have Twitter anymore. So.
Is it better than my fiber optic? Let's say my 1,000 fiber optic from Frontier. I think that's who it is. And they were walking around Walmart. Hey, who do you have? And I was like, you guys. It's cheaper in some areas because of supply and demand. It just gave me the short answers, and then it gave me the breakdown. And no, it's not better than what I have from Frontier, but it's still impressive for satellite. Okay. So why it's cheaper in some areas, Grace? Excess capacity zones. Places with lots of satellites overhead and not many customers get discounted hardware and service to attract new signups. So an example is rural Midwest or parts of the Southwest U.S., including parts of Texas. You might see prices like 300. Oh, so yeah, us.
300?
Where we
What, a
live.
month?
No, for the hardware. And then 59 to 90 a month for services in these regions. Limited capacity zones, denser or more populated areas have standard higher prices like $5.99 hardware and $120 a month.
Hmm.
What is it offering? Okay, well, just for the record, I don't pay that and I get better than what it's saying. So I'm not paying that, dude, for that. Heck no. And I get it. I understand that not everybody
it's
can have
crazy
fiber
expensive,
optic
man.
run, but that's redonkulous.
Supposed to be going this way.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, I've got the T-Mobile home internet. It's like $30 a month, 5G,
For real?
straight into my veins, bro.
Yeah, we got the fiber optic.
Because it's just like, it's like part of my cell phone bill. It's like an extra $30 a month or whatever. The only problem though is because it is through my phone provider. When like cell service goes out, Wi-Fi service also
Dang.
goes out.
Oh, that's not cool. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it is cheaper, but whenever one goes down, they both go down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty rare that happens.
I don't think
So,
T-Mobile
I can't really complain.
could offer this speed though.
Dude, our
I
cell
need it.
service in our area sucks. And also, like,
You live at the
The-
bottom floor of an apartment, bro.
no,
Like, it's
Who do
gonna
y'all have?
suck.
no, in the entire Austin area, it sucks. You would think that with as many people that
You know,
have
it's
moved
interesting
here,
you said that. My phone, whenever we were in San Antonio, and I was like, I gotta restart my phone. So I did, and I still didn't have service. And I was like, what the heck, dude? We're like in the middle of town.
yeah. And
It's just weird.
That was the big problem with Chili's, is because they kept on trying to do the QR code menus, and we would complain. We were like, nobody wants to do the QR code menus because the service here sucks. And they were like, well, we have Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi was somehow worse than the service. And
Do you want bad service or really bad
Or
service?
worse service.
it literally, it was so bad. I fought the managers on the QR codes.
Yeah, I mean,
So funny.
everyone seems to be in agreement. Everybody hates that, but there's
Yeah.
still plenty of places that do it
They're trying
No,
to push
dude.
it so hard.
So when
with no alternative.
so
Chili's took it away. We got a server when we went for my birthday.
Oh god.
well, I mean, you always get a server, but
We had a menu too, like an
Yeah, what?
updated menu. Yeah, they had like a. That's what I was telling you the other night, because they had like the new Southwestern queso or
Yeah.
whatever.
so whenever I was there, because I started working like right after COVID
Yeah.
and everything.
When everything was
And-
all weird.
Yeah, and I got the QR code thing because of that or whatever, because it was more sanitary. You didn't have to clean as many menus. And,
Sure, totally
Yeah.
makes sense.
But we would still give them out to people that asked. And then it got to the point where
Everybody
after,
was asking.
well, no, it got to the point where after a couple of months, when we were like full 100% again, our regional manager, she was trying to take all of the physical menus away. And we really fought our GM on it, and he was like, I mean, she's gonna come in here and she's gonna take them all away. And we were like, that's stupid. Like, and so me and the bartender, we hid all of the menus around the restaurant,
Nice.
and she came in, picked up like a couple or whatever, and then over like the next couple of months, like she would come in periodically and find more of these menus. And there was one day that my GM came up to me and he was like, okay, he was like, she is going to tear this place apart and find every last menu. He was like, tomorrow we are going completely like QR code, and every single server hated it. And so we she ended up coming. She ended up coming, and I'm not even kidding you. Like, we had them hidden everywhere, and she like was tearing apart the bar, like trying to find all of these stupid menus.
My word.
And so the next day, my GM was like, okay, well, we are going full QR code today. And so every single server was pissed off about it, because not to mention, we had a lot of old people coming in, and a lot of them were still using flip phones. And I'm like, they can't scan a QR code. And so it got to the point where I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to be honest with them. And so every single table I had that night, they were like, where are the physical menus? And I was like, well, our regional manager decided to get rid of them. If you are really upset about it, leave a review.
Yeah.
And so I told that to every single one of my tables. And then the next day, all of these reviews started coming in. And then the day after that, we had our menus back.
That's what's up.
And that was my proudest moment of working at Chili's.
Yeah, that's not just Chili's. That's a fast food win. That's a W for all fast food workers, and not just fast food, like restaurant workers. That's a weird restaurant like style because Chili's, Fowler's, it's like bar restaurants is really what it is. Chili's restaurants. Good lord, Pluckers, things that are like that. They're like sports bar-y, just bar type of restaurants. I guess that's what it is, like a sports bar. That's a really, really awkward environment to get settled in.
Yeah, she didn't stay around for very long after that. She got fired.
Really?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, she was a bitch.
That's how it always goes, though, man. Some higher up, somebody has some crazy idea.
Yeah, she
and force everybody to do it.
She would always come in, and the thing is,
everybody's trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah,
They're trying to prove that they can do something.
She had been there for a really long time. Because like
interesting. I wonder if it was pressure from somewhere else.
Yeah, it was pressure like from corporate and everything. Because she was the regional manager, and so she owned she was managing, the ones in our area.
Right.
And
she just does what Chili's tells her to do.
Yeah, she knew one of the girls that I worked with because there was a girl named Ashlyn. Her mom was a GM at another Chili's location in the area. And so she, she had been, with the company for a really long time. She had been a regional manager for but yeah, she would come in and try to help us out, because there was one point, again, it was right after COVID, people were doing online orders. If there was a football ended up talking to my GM at one point, because she was like, there's no way y'all are making this much money in to go. And he was like, you want to bet? He was like, come and see what a Saturday night is like with my to-go girls.
Yeah, that's all we did for a really long time.
Yeah, and
we weren't gonna go sit at Chili's. We just go get to go, and that's when they started selling drinks to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Capitalize, man.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, they used to do those gallon margaritas, but they don't do that anymore.
Las Palapas does. I saw it earlier whenever we were going the big drive-thru. You can order a margarita through the drive-thru, a big gallon jug of it. It says,
Sounds
get
awesome.
it for the family. It was like, are you going to the family? Get this gallon of margarita.
But yeah, and then she came in one Saturday and got super stressed because, again, we were like 14 pages back or something like that. No, it was way more than that. Like, we probably were like 30, and that was one of the most insane like to-go nights that
You
I
said
remember
30
working.
pages back, so that means like 30 lists of pages of names.
Yeah, of orders, and that that was just for to
Oh,
go
orders. Okay,
because
okay.
the thing is, our kitchen was already suffering. We didn't have nearly as many cooks as we were supposed to. Um, but on top of that, like all of these to-go orders are coming in, and so it slows down the kitchen even more.
Hmm.
Um,
Right.
and especially with this lady in there, she was so worried because we were like taping like the receipts like to the bags or whatever, and she was like, "We don't tape them," and she was like getting in our way. And there was one girl that ended up just like screaming at her because she was like, "I just need you to get the fuck out of my way!" And she
Nice.
she actually
It's just like Fowler's.
no, she was very pregnant at that point. It's actually San Diego's wife.
Whoa.
She,
Oh.
yeah. Um,
Interesting.
she,
She let that baby rage fly.
oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and at this point she was very big pregnant, like
Yeah,
8
so it
months
was right
pregnant.
there. She really meant get out of my way.
Yeah. And being in that
She
little
said it
to-go
with her
area with
chest.
in that little to-go area with, a big pregnant lady, it's already difficult to get around anyways.
Sure.
And meanwhile, you have another body that's just kind of standing around and worrying about whether you're taping the receipts to the bags or not.
Yeah. Why don't she tape them to the bag?
You know what? I don't know. And like, it never made sense to me. Because the thing is, we would put the tape and then we would put them up like in a line, in the area like where we were gathering all of the receipts and everything. And whenever we had that many receipts, we would just have a whole line of receipts like taped on the side of the counter in the to-go area. And so then it was just, like a line like of us trying to get it all together. And for some reason she was just like so worried about like using tape on the receipts. I don't understand it.
It's because it's written down in a rule book somewhere.
You know what? I don't even think I really have no idea, but it was way faster and more efficient in that way.
That never matters.
Of course not. According to most corporations, it's actually better to be inefficient and make
Yeah.
it look pretty.
Yeah, and after that night, she ended up like she left us at one point. Like she didn't stay with us the whole night, but she ended up going back to our GM, and he was like, "So, how was your night?" She was like, "You weren't kidding. Like, y'all get a lot of business and to go." And he was like, "See what I mean?"
I'm not just bullshitting my
Yeah, that would be
supervisor.
weird. I'm lying about how many to-go orders we're getting. That's so weird.
Well, it was like how much money like we were making in to go. That was more, it.
Right. Yeah, she's like,
Like
this
they're
is...
they're ringing them up
Oh,
incorrectly or
counting
something.
it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just reminded me. So I don't know if, and the only reason it reminded me was because I was like in that mindset. It's got to be that mindset. You're a general manager, and so you think that it's so hard to determine the genuine workers from the BS workers, your employees. You don't know which employees actually like you, which employees are talking smack about you behind your back.
Hector was pretty aware that none of us liked him.
Sure. But I meant the lady, so to speak.
Oh, yeah, no. I will say people were very fake to her just because they wanted her out.
Sure. Which is totally cool, be nice to everybody, but no, I think that being that paranoid and thinking stuff like that way of thinking, like they're lying about how many orders they get. I actually did pretty good on that. Um, I don't know, man. It's just it. I was watching that show earlier. It's not a show. It's a documentary on Netflix, and it's basically the entire thing is just body cam footage from the police of them showing up to this neighborhood where this lady is constantly harassing these kids, and then one of the moms gets shot, and so like I haven't watched the rest of it or whatever, but it's like I think this lady is just crazy. She works from home. She just sits in her house all day being paranoid, and that catches up with you, man. I think that she's just a little loony, and she's so paranoid. She was like ramming some fence, and I was like, I was just so scared, and he was like, if she would have just called me, I would have let her out. My number's on the other side of the fence. He was like, we've had people get stuck in here before, they just call me. But yeah, I haven't finished it. I was ended up watching a little bit of a movie with Kai. I guess I could try that again. Keep going, see if I get a little bit better.
So we've been watching Friday Night Lights because Shai's never seen it before.
The show?
And yeah.
You know what? I don't know if I've told you this, Grace, but if you've gotten to that part, there's one of the characters in that show is the guy. He has no arms or legs.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did know him.
I know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
His name's Rob. He's a really cool dude.
Who?
Friday Night
is
Lights.
It? The show?
Yeah, the show. Have you seen it?
No.
There's a character in there. He doesn't have any arms or legs. Well, he does, but it's like just down to the elbow and just down to the knee.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went to church with him. His name's Rob. Known him for years.
Cool.
I'll tell you what, that dude was terrifying on a football field.
Really?
Because he would like get on all fours and run at you like a dog or something.
Yeah, just oh my god, yeah, it's terrifying.
Terrifying. And he's so fast too.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I bet.
We just watched the episode where they ended up playing against, I can't remember the name of it, but they played against the Lions. And I was looking at their uniforms and I was like, dude, I was like,
So does he play in the show?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, he's not like one of the main characters, I don't think, but
But he's on the team.
he's not on the team. He's a part of the program that Jason is in, because whenever he like gets paralyzed and everything, he ends up beating him.
Oh, okay.
And
but he doesn't play football in the show?
No, on the show he because this program he's a part of, they do like this volleyball kind of thing, like in wheelchairs, and so he is a part of that though.
Okay.
But yeah, I was looking at the Leander uniforms, the old ones, and it pisses me off that they changed the logo because the old one was so much cooler. And
yeah, I noticed on the band like truck one time I drove by, I went, oh, that's different.
Yeah, they have like the new logo, because I want to say it was maybe like my freshman year or so, or maybe even before. I can't remember. It was sometime whenever I was in high school that they changed it, and I didn't like it. And then same thing with the uniforms. The uniforms are completely different and they look ugly. But yeah, and then Mackenzie and Tracy Anderson were also in one of the episodes, like 2 episodes before.
For what?
Because the daughter in the show, she's a dancer, and so Mackenzie was in the background dancing, and then you see Tracy like off to the side.
That makes so much sense. That
Yeah,
makes
of course, you know.
You know how much royalty she's getting for that?
Probably not a lot.
You don't think so?
She's probably getting more royalties for what she's done in her recent years.
Oh no, I mean, she's definitely making a legacy for herself. But yeah, how big it is to be a character on Friday Night Lights.
No, I don't even know if she was credited on the show. Like,
Oh, okay, well that would determine whether she's
Yeah,
credited
she's
or
just
not.
like an extra background
If you
dancer.
don't see her at the end of the episode as one of the names.
no. No, she's just like she's just there.
Then yeah, you're probably right. She didn't get anything. Oh, Wally. That's who I'm trying to find. Where the heck is my Wally?
Don't touch my Wally.
Yo, that's a yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that one. That's a Kevin Fowler. I just don't even
What?
think of whenever "Don't Touch My Willie."
For what? For your talent show or just in general?
No, just in general as a Kevin Fowler song.
Hmm.
It's one that I don't like really think of often. He's got so
That
many
was
songs now.
that's the song I think of when I think of Kevin Fowler. It's
Really?
the first one I heard, first one like I knew.
I think 100% Texan, just because it was that whole Billy Bob album was just such a good, and Butterbean.
Yeah, I was about to say I was in the Butterbean.
Yeah, just that whole album in order. It was such a great
And then
album.
the beer bait and ammo.
Yep.
Probably.
That's what it was. Was beer? That was the Beer Bait and Ammo live at Billy Bob's.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just up here not too long ago.
Yeah, we saw him a couple years ago up in Burnett.
He
Pretty
puts
cool.
on
It's a good show.
yeah, he puts on a fun show. It's a party. That's what it. I mean, it's just, and that's what he likes to do, dude. He likes to party.
Where are you? I'm supposed to be going this way, man.
Grace, what did you end up doing today?
Nothing much. Ty
Really?
came. Yeah. I came home early. I was cleaning a little bit. I cut my finger. I don't really know how. Whenever I was washing dishes. I made some chili today. Put it in the crock pot.
How do you make your chili?
In the crock pot.
Yeah, in the crock pot.
Okay, all right. That's not a bad. That's not a bad way to make it. But what do you put in it?
So I do sausage, and then I'll do a can of diced tomatoes, tomato paste.
When you say sausage, you just mean like pork, or do you mean like breakfast sausage?
Breakfast sausage.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
ground up breakfast sausage.
Nice. Okay.
So
I can't go in there.
yeah, diced tomatoes, pinto beans, tomato paste, and then chili seasoning, and then you take the can of pinto beans and you fill it up with water, and then you just like dump it in there.
Yeah, yeah. How do your pinto beans turn out? Are they still pretty crunchy?
No.
Are they like, they're not like mushy? Are they like refried? Or they're just like they're just like cooked beans? Like char
Yeah.
almost?
Yeah, they're cooked. They're not mushy.
Interesting, okay. Might have to start I usually don't put pinto in there, but I might.
Yeah.
I usually
apparently,
lean more into the peppers and the tomatoes,
yeah, and then
onion.
so the original recipe does call for onion, but I don't like onions, so
Fair enough. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, because Ty's dad apparently used to make this chili recipe all the time, and
Cool.
and he would put, so like after it's done, you put some butter in there, and then you top it with some cheese. Um,
Butter
then,
and cheese, huh?
yeah, I don't put the butter. I don't put the butter. I just put the cheese.
Okay.
I don't know about butter, but I always eat chili with. I like to put cheese on it, but I'll do like some Cheez-Its or like some goldfish in there.
Yeah, we have saltines
Goldfish
that
and
will.
Cheez-Its.
Um,
You guys are blowing
I
my mind
also
right now.
I also like putting sour cream in mine.
I was just about to say, Kai likes sour cream in hers, but I found, especially like right after my transplant, whenever it was heavy protein, I was eating a lot of cottage cheese. I don't know if you remember that, Grace, and I was just having a
Yes.
really hard time with it. One of the easiest ways to eat cottage cheese, if you're trying to like super up your protein intake and eat a bunch of cottage cheese, is mix it into your chili because it's basically the same flavor as sour cream, and those little dots separate, and so
So
it's kind of just like little bites of cheese rather than
so
eating.
another substitute for that like you might like, um, because I was asking Alyssa for like protein recipes, and she said that she uses plain Greek yogurt
I was just about
instead
to
of
say, yeah, it's probably Greek yogurt.
instead of sour cream. And and the thing is, like, it doesn't even taste like Greek yogurt whenever
No,
it's like on the
it
side.
tastes like sour cream.
Yeah. And so whenever,
Goodness.
you know, I'll have we had like some lasagna or whatever, I put some of the yogurt on top of it, and it was super good.
Yeah, yeah. I know that's a good substitute for a lot of stuff too.
Josh, did you say gross?
No, I said yes.
Oh,
'Cause I picked up a good item.
I thought you said gross.
Sorry, no.
Oops.
Although I am like surrounded by a bunch of gross shit in this game, so that would have
Checks out.
also been appropriate. I don't even know what I'm doing in here, man, to be honest.
Do doodle do 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 do.
So, how about the weather?
It's getting way chillier. Hang on, listen to this. Alexa, what's the weather?
The current weather is 69 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Today's forecast has partly sunny weather.
With a high of 89 degrees and a low of 64 degrees.
Wow, that just happened.
I know.
Is that Grace's?
Yes. Yeah, because literally you're right next to her.
Oh.
And
I should have
you
just pushed the button.
You just scared my cat.
Sorry, Maximilian.
He doesn't seem too bothered anymore.
All good, cuz right back to sleep. Yo, have y'all seen the 6 or 7 thing going on? Grace, you watched the
Yeah.
Bro, Keegan got me earlier. He said, "Hey, Will." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "How tall are you?" I was like, "I'm like 6'3" or 6'4", and he's like, "Ah, man, you're supposed to be like 6'7", and he did the hand thing that Cartman did. The guy who said, "Ah, you're supposed to be like 6'7", and I was like, "Ha ha ha ha," because I get it now. It's a joke that I can be involved in.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, so it was a couple of months ago that I started seeing it.
Yeah, I
and
saw parents asking, they're like, "What's this stuff that my kid keeps?"
Well, no, it was this podcast that I watched where, like, his kids had come on and, like, they had made that joke. And so you know, everybody on the podcast were like, what the fuck is this? And so, like, they would, like, make jokes, but they were like, we have no idea what it means. And so then, like, I started seeing people, like, in comment sections, like, comment it. And I was like, what is this? And so I had to do so much research. Like, I Googled
So what did you
it.
figure out?
I looked at a video, I couldn't find anything, and I think it was Rhett and Link that ended up explaining it.
Wow.
eventually.
Well, I've seen a bunch of different
Classic.
explanations for it, so what did they say?
So it has come from a song, and basically he goes like
I've seen
6,
that, too.
7, and it's explained like, so I know that y'all are kind of too old for this, but whenever Vine was really big, there was a
Bro, I was Vine famous.
no, you weren't.
Bree put my ass on Vine when we went to court.
Yeah, but also there was like 3 people that saw that.
I don't know, I didn't have Vine.
But no, there was a big Vine of this kid going 21, and it was very common for like, you know, kids in like middle school and high school to go 21. And so I've heard that
That's what I got too. It's basically just a meme.
Yeah,
And
it's
it kind of
just-
means like I don't know, or this or that.
No, I don't think it's supposed to mean anything. I think it's just a phrase that,
Yeah, it's
That-
just supposed to be absurd.
yeah.
That was one, and I can't remember the example that I used with Kai either. I was like, it's supposed to be, because I did too, Grace. I went looking, and it's supposed to be like a few different uses for it, but right now kids are just using it as like, it's just funny. It's just a
It's
troll.
just a placeholder thing.
Yeah,
it's an anti-joke.
It's a
Well, yeah,
meme. Yes, yes.
That was exactly the thing for the 21 thing. It didn't mean anything. It was just
No.
and so
It's just
kids,
so stupid.
kids-
It's funny.
yeah, kids would repeat it and they would go 21,
Yeah.
and so that's what it's being compared to a lot. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense in my Gen Z brain.
yeah, my millennial brain. I
You're
got
starting
it,
to catch
dude.
up with us, Grace. You gotta look up the new lingo. Have it
I-
explained to you.
Yeah, but the 6-7 joke has made me feel really old. And Kai told me that Harper got
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, it's because we asked her, and then like she okay. Oh my gosh, Grace, I have to send you the picture of this. She made me on my birthday like a card, but she put her handprints, and then upside down, she wrote an L next to it, and then an E on the other end of it. Right, so the hand was supposed to be the O and the V for love.
Mhm.
I held it upside down, and her L looked like a 7, and her E looked like a 6. And those hands right in the middle looked like it was doing the juggling thing. And I showed Kai, and I was like, "What's going on here? 6-7?" And yeah, Harper caught on to it. So it's funny. It's freaking hilarious. Keegan did it to me earlier whenever we were. I just told you he did it to me earlier, but I think it's so funny. Okay, there's no more. There's nothing left for me to do. It's about to be Winnie the Pooh in 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Well, Kai told me about that with Harper, and I was like, well, if that's not birth control, I don't know what is.
No, I mean, it really is like you have to accept that your kids are going to be part of a generation, and that generation is going to be so different from yours because it's programmed to be.
Well, I don't know if I want to contribute to another generation.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
You get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Okay, I need to.
Scrooge McDuck is only 12. Yeah, I think I'm pretty done with this season. I unlocked Scrooge McDuck, Baymax, and the Queen of Hearts.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty successful season, man.
Have you unlocked 6-7? See, I'm part of it.
Yeah, it's a fun
I
joke.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, whatever. Grace, do you hate it?
Yes, but I dare you, Josh, to try to make a 6-7 joke to Keegan and see the eye roll that you end up getting.
Oh, I would make him cringe so hard. I have no
Okay.
doubt. I feel I have to do it now.
All right.
I have to do it.
You really could be the one that does it. I think because it has to be a question. You have to lead it with a question. You have that the answer is 6 or 7. That's the whole gig behind it. Oh, this is gonna be great.
There was a video I saw of this teacher that was like, she was like, okay, I'm gonna let you do it once. She was like, but then afterwards you can't do it anymore. And so she said, so turn to pages 6 and 7. And all of the kids at the same time going 6, 7, and then like the kids like try to keep on going. She was like, nope, nope, you had your one time.
So
Never
funny.
again. God, poor teachers, man. They really got to deal with
Every
the worst of it.
single year. Yep.
Can I buy anything?
It said use beast expert. Charged skills. 10 charged skills. How many charged skills can a guy use?
Go for that.
I'd say you've met your match.
You've come to stare at the beast, have you?
Do diddle do do do. Do diddle do do.
The Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That last one confirmed it for me.
Oh man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. I'm trying to use as many charge skills as I can because this has been a rough challenge to try to get. So I'll charge one.
Those two might as well.
I think this is what screws it up. Whenever I get the
Screw, like what? Keeps making it crash.
No, there's this challenge where I'm supposed to use 7 charged skills. And I think and it's with Beast, you have to use 7 charged skill, or 10 charged skills with Beast. But one of Beast's perks, like if you use his unique skill, then if you use his unique skill like 2 times in a row or something like that, it powers it up. And then you just keep getting his unique skill. And I don't know if you keep using it. Oh, it totally counted. Alright, wow. I will take that. I wasn't really expecting to get it. I didn't know if it was going to count. Because it didn't the other night. I feel like I've gotten that at least a few times now. But I'm not going to complain.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Where else am I gonna shoot?
Yeah, I think that's...
Okay.
All these tournaments that I haven't done either.
That's where it came in.
Oh, I just love racing. I'm ready for anything. Oh, I just love racing.
No. Gotta work on Minnie Mouse too. Come on, give me the. How in the world are you supposed to do this? Oh, dude, I could totally finish this one.
Reindeers are better than people, but not close. I'll drive.
Just 4 races with Kristoff. They have tournaments for each collection, for each character.
Oh, this goes right back. Okay.
I could win this race with my eyes
This
closed.
one's for you, Phil. No pressure.
And this is typically whenever I get to play them. It's like at the end of the season after everything's already been done.
We need to get Fortnite.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
They have all of the Halloween stuff, and you can play as Jason.
Yeah, let me, I'll download it whenever I hop off tonight. I'll put it in my queue to download. So it'll be ready in the morning whenever I get back from fishing. And then I'll play it a little bit before I take my nap, just so I can get familiar with it. And then tomorrow night, whenever y'all are ready to play, I'll play.
We usually just play the no build.
Damn it, dude.
No build?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like, well, no, because PUBG is build.
Yeah, this is
PUBG
just
have building?
Royale.
Thought it did.
No build. And that seems to be like the more popular option now.
Where do I tell the trolls about this?
I mean, the whole game is popular. It's so
Well, yeah.
massive now. I couldn't even navigate it right the last time that I played it. There's
Yeah,
just
dude,
so many
they got
modes.
guitar and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because they have all of these different like battle passes and everything. And one of the battle passes is the music battle pass, and so you can get like that's where you get like the Sabrina Carpenter and like the Bruno Mars like people that you can play as.
Mm-hmm.
But they will also like add their songs to like the rock band kind of like stage thing that they do.
Oh, wow.
But it's crazy because it's like each person like picks a song or whatever,
Right.
and so you're online with like 3 other people, and so like the set list will be like Sabrina Carpenter, and then Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then K-pop Demon Hunters, and then like a Kiss song, like it's really random.
That's hilarious. That's so funny, dude. It's ridiculous, really. Yeah, Emma and Xander are big into Fortnite too right now.
We hadn't played it in a while, and then we played it again, like for the first time in a long time the other day.
I might get Keegan back into it. We can all play. Keegan's really good, dude. He's better than I am.
We do pretty good. I feel like I do pretty good on my own.
Oh, God.
Grace, what art are you working on? Still Aussie?
Well, I mean, I do have that Aussie one, but I've been working on this portrait for Liz's coworker.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, it's the dog one.
Yeah. You get to do a lot of dog pictures.
Where'd you go?
Oh, a roller coaster ride. Kiss my butt. Do 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 do.
Can you say Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah. Yeah, the Lilo and Stitch track is pretty cool. Whoops. Okay, come on, man. Do 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 do.
Here's nothing.
You know, it's Disney, so I wonder if it's just the same for or if they have a team in each major nation that designs the music for each track.
Maybe.
Because they already have teams that cater to different nations, you know, preferences, and because they want to sell as many copies as they can, so they're in the business of pandering, right? They gotta make it sell to the entire world. If there's ever a person that was trying to make every person in the entire world happy, it's the lead executives at Walt Disney. They want to make every single person in the entire world happy. Give us your money because you like our movies.
Right.
How do we make
Happiness, maybe. Really, it's they want everyone to be happy enough to pay them.
Right. Well,
What we got here? Take that. Alright, I think the next like little checkpoint or something that I find, I might have to go ahead and call it.
I think this might be the last race for me as well. Or maybe it's the
But
next one. I can't tell.
I got a few minutes at least here. We'll see.
I joined this little tournament with Christoph because I've pretty much done what I can for this season. And then, like I said, in 2 hours or whatever, it's going to be Winnie the Pooh. So, we'll get a new Winnie the Pooh character released. I won't have it, but at some point I might. So it looks like they start handing out coins at the end of the season. Oh crap, that's what I need to do. I think I already did. I made sure all of those boxes were... I'll go look after this, make sure that there's not any mystery boxes. Or unspent coins. I need to go spend all my coins too. I think I already spent a lot of them the other night, but doesn't hurt to check. Let's see if this is the last one.
My God, dude, where am I going? That's not good.
Congratulations, you got all this racer's golden trophies. Flawless. Okay, let's go. Whoops, 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 whoops. Collect this.
Ow. Oh my god, dude, how long is this?
That's what she said.
I like that all of us went there. Okay. What's new? What are you trying to push that's new? There's nothing new about this.
You did that to yourself, Josh.
It was good.
I
It
did.
was good though.
I mean, worth it.
It was worth it. It was good. Box ready. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Box.
My god, dude.
MICKEYMOUSE.
I suppose my life isn't very big doing going on, huh?
Mickey Mouse, at your service.
Like this terrible water slide of death I just went down. It was so long, dude, I swear. It just kept going.
She said.
Oh, that's what he was talking about earlier. My game just freaking crashed, dude.